Hi, it's Monica. Thanks for being here. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my latest carnivore haul. As I mentioned in my first video, it's really important if you're on a budget to pay attention to your local grocery store's weekly circular. In this week's circular of my local grocery store, they actually had my favorite cut of meat, tri-tip roast, buy one, get one free, which is an incredible deal. Not only that, the buy one, get one free is for the trimmed tri-tip roast. There's two ways to buy the tri-tip, trimmed and untrimmed. Now the untrimmed usually has a lot more fat because they haven't trimmed it. So when you buy the trimmed, it has fat in it, but not as much as there would be as if you bought the trimmed version. So the trimmed version is just as tasty, only it has the right amount of fat that I like. Usually, it's the untrimmed cut of tri-tip that's on sale. So this week, I was totally in heaven because the buy one, get one free was an amazing, amazing deal. Generally, when they have a sale like this, they package the beef twice as much as you would normally want to buy. This time, I was able to get a manageable size cut that will allow me to freeze the other half instead of having to cook it all at once, which I normally do. I always cook the entire tri-tip at once instead of cutting it and cooking at another time. There's no specific reason that I do that. It's just my habit. I like to cook the entire cut and then either eat it all at once in one sitting or save the rest for later. So the reason I don't want to cut it in half is because I never know how much I'm going to need to eat. It's really important for me that I have enough meat cooked so that I'm not left hungry. This week, buy one, get one free. See, the package is very manageable. It's this is 3 pounds, which is great because sometimes I can eat the whole thing. Go away, fly. This is one of the pieces of meat packaged singly, and it's a 2.5 pound cut of tri-tip. And this one was priced at $28.46 with the unit price of $10.99 per pound. Now, the grass-fed beef that I got the other day was half the size of this, and that was $30. Already, I'm getting an amazing deal. What I do when I get a buy one, get one free, I'm sure you already know this, I try to get nearly the same price so I'm not paying $40 for one and getting a free one for $20. This one was $29.45, 2.68 pounds, and this one was $28.46 for 2.59 pounds. Then I bought a third one for $30.44, and that's giving me 2.77 pounds, and I get a free one for $28.24, 2.57 pounds. The last thing I got, which is really great, is 10 patties for $10. They don't always have these in the store, but whenever they have this deal, I get it because sometimes I will want a snack. If I've eaten earlier in the day and then at 9 o'clock at night, I start to get hungry, I'll just have one patty. I like that they're already pre-cut so that I can just cook it on my grill. That's really fun. Today's haul added up to about $66. When I buy these cuts of meat, I generally don't know when I'm gonna have to go back to the grocery store. So when something like this happens, I like to stock up because then I know for sure that I'm gonna be set for at least a couple of days. I really thrive on meat, and I really, really love the carnivore diet because it keeps me satiated and I have the energy I need to do what I need to do during the day. Currently, I'm living in a cottage on my friend's property in Northern California. I generally live in Los Angeles. One of my favorite things about living here is that her husband loves weekly circulars as well. So we're always checking the circular and telling each other what's for sale and did you notice this, did you notice that? So it really is a fun thing. It's like a game for me. I love eating well by saving money at the same time. It's so much fun. I love making a game of checking the circular. It usually comes out on Wednesdays, and then there's competing stores in the town. So I check both circulars, and sometimes one has a better deal than the other. And then the next week, it's the other one. It's really great. I think they're competitive with each other anyway. So sometimes you're getting a way better deal because there are more supermarkets where you live. It just depends on where you live. In this town, it just so happens that there are several grocery stores, and they definitely compete for your attention with their pricing, especially on meat. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me know about your hauls, or if you pay attention to weekly circulars like I do. Have a great day. See you next time.